Hey guys, good night. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope your week was awesome. I even hope that the week that's coming and the weekend, of course, is going to be filled with activities. As you know, as per normal, it's the Independence weekend, and I know everybody was just dying to get out there and get back to like somewhat normal, right? Yes. But I hope you guys are doing awesome. It's almost the end of May, guys. June is almost here. June is almost here, and I just want to be devil's advocate just a little bit, because I'm going to jump in on here. I'm at the school location right here in Off Street. But just want to ask you guys, are you remaining committed to your commitment to homeownership? Are you? I know a lot of you, like, at the beginning of the year, you said that since that this year is going back to like normal or whatever, you guys have been working, have started back working more hours, and all the other things that you would have done pre-COVID. You are actually having an opportunity to do just that, right? And now you're like, okay, are you remaining focused? Are you still staying the course? Are you still on that path headed to your home? Congratulations, by the way, to some of you that have stayed the course. Congratulations to a bunch of you that are on your almost there to the home. I am so proud of y'all. Y'all don't even understand, because I know when this program started. Yes, I know when the program started, and I said, you know what? If I could just get one person, like if I could get one person who saw what it is that we were looking to get done and they stuck with it. That's the homeownership platform, guys, what we call Project 5000 if you're looking at this video for the very first time in 10 years, or what we call Guyana Best Homeownership Platform. We have given literally the average guy and girl, or literally everyone, an opportunity who has a desire to own a home to get to their very own home. Even though, like I said, for some the process has been faster than others, for some it has been a little slower than others, but the goal is, come hell or high water, you are getting to your home, period. And just to see, we're headed to almost 100 houses now in Avalon, guys. Can you imagine that? Yes, we're headed there, and I can't begin to tell you the amount of challenges and stresses that comes with just being in Avalon, but it is worth it. I probably should have done this a long time ago. We should have our office in Avalon Estate since the community began. So for those of you that are looking at this video again for the first time, I'm Dr. K. I know I just jumped into this because I've been doing the same lives for over 10 years, and all I have been doing is encouraging you to start on your journey to home ownership. Get on the path where you can literally leave a legacy for your family. So many of you just pass suddenly. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to all these sudden deaths, God forbid, and people that are transitioning so quickly, and some of them are not old. People are not even dying from old age anymore. They're not, right? So ask yourself what it is. If I were to transition tomorrow, what exactly am I leaving for my family? Like, what am I leaving? Am I leaving debt? Am I passing on debt from generation to generation to generation? Or am I going to see, at least, if I could pass on some wealth? And how about if you just started? You know how many of you have met? And y'all know I didn't want to start ranting tonight. You know how many of you I meet and have met on a regular basis, and you said, but Miss K, I wish if I did start this thing from since when you're talking about this thing, I'd have done it me home already. Of course you would have. Of course you would have. That's just it, right? But some of you probably you know how this go down here. Everybody always have an opinion, and then you sit down and you listen to your family member, and we're not saying you shouldn't, but you also need to make an informed decision for yourself. What's wrong with making a decision for yourself, especially when it comes to something as important as owning your own home, right? So guys, just think about it. It's almost June. It's almost June. And by the time June comes, June goes. And before you know it, it's the whole summer pass. That's June, July, August. Summer's finished. And before you blink, you can hear Christmas songs start playing, right? And before you know it, it's Christmas morning. And before you know it, the year done, right? Ask yourself, am I really staying committed to my commitment to home ownership? Am I really gonna let 2022 pass and I don't even start the journey to home ownership? You know what I mean? Just ask yourself that for a second. It's just like, a lot of you keep on saying, but Miss Cassie, the prices have gone up. Yes, the prices have gone up. You know those people that got what we call the $5 million gift? Yes, because you can't even buy land for $5 million. So just ask yourself, if you signed up or if you got on board back then, when those people were taking advantage of the original mini, because we're still going to build the original mini for those customers that signed up for that $5 million home. And that was not just home alone, that was house and land. Could you imagine that? Ask yourself, which house can we build in this day and age, this market, with the current price of material being inflationary? Which home can we build for $5 million right now? We can do that. And most of those homes were heavily subsidized by us. So ask yourself, if you had, not put it off, like you put it off last year, you put it off the year before, you put it off, next year I'm gonna do it. Oh, next year I'm gonna do it. Oh, next year I'm gonna do it. And what happened then? Every year as you go, you see the same $5 million house was 8. And then the $8 million house turned to 10. And then the $10 million turned to 12. And now you have to buy your land separately. So, yes, go kick yourself. Go kick yourself real hard. Because you were the one who sat on the fence and was waiting, maybe, for a start fall. You know those folks that, let me wait and see if anything happened. There were people that were waiting to see if we put one house on the ground. You know those folks? Oh, let me see if they put one house on the ground. Or I forget even the one else. Let me see if they clear the land. Land clear. Oh, let's see if they put at least one house on the ground. One house on the ground. 3 houses on the ground. 7 houses on the ground. 10 houses on the ground. 20 houses on the ground. 25, 30 houses on the ground. What else are you guys waiting for? Anyhow, I'm not going to continue ranting. The beautiful thing of owning a property, guys, is the fact that you get to pass on a legacy in wealth. Real wealth. All right? For some of you, you might not be reinvesting that wealth in anything else. For some of you, it can be a platform where you can use the equity in your property to actually borrow against it. So you can go start that business that you might really want to start, or maybe invest in your kids' education. Or maybe you might have a multiplicity of other things that you might want to do with the equity that you have in your home. So that's why I'm so passionate about this. I tell all of you, if you could just, I know later on some of you are not just going to get one house, but 2 and 3 and 4 and 10 and so on. You start your small little real estate empire. But my goal would be fulfilled if you got just one house, just one. You got one house and then you use that house as a platform to get to house 2, house 3, house 4, and so on and so forth. Or you use that one house to get you, not just to the next house, but to maybe, funding to start your own business. And at least you would have seen how that house would have paid for itself. And in the event of your untimely transitioning, you have a property that you could pass on to your kids and to your kids' kids instead of passing on debt. Right? Debt, D-E-B-T, just debt. Right? Because a lot of you just pass on and there's nothing left for your kids, absolutely nothing. They have to fend for themselves. And I know a lot of people like that still going, God bless the child that has his own. But how about if we get to that point where we say, hey, we need to break this cycle. We need to break that cycle and pass on something that makes actual sense. Pass on some wealth to our kids. Not everybody has to start back from scratch. They don't. Anyhow, it's almost June and maybe that is what is playing on my mind because there's a lot of you that said, I wanted to get started and I'm waiting for this and I'm waiting for that. The applications are online. For those of you that cannot come into Friendship because we have a lovely dry weather road and until we have some major intervention to get that road done because it is a government road, I'm told now. I would like for you guys to go online to the platform, that's Fabulous Homes International Guyana.com. The application is online. You can find out about the programs online, the requirements online. I put it actually right here in this link, so you could go get all that information. Give us a call. You can email us your documents. We will reach out to you via email and send back all your information, pre-qual, all that good stuff. And when you're ready to get started, the attorney's office is right here on Rock Street, right here in the Big Apple Mall. So you could come here, get signed up, start your process without even having to come in to Avalon. But of course, I would prefer that you guys come in, because then you get a chance to feel the community. You get a chance to walk around, see the different houses, get ideas about what you can build and so on and so forth, and just get excited in general. Because once you finish Brave that road and you come in, it's like a whole other world you're in. I promise you. I'm gonna be your neighbor, so I could just tell you right from now. So guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys either at Avalon as my neighbor, or I'm looking forward to seeing you guys starting your journey to home ownership, or I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, even if you wanted to get 1, 2, 3 properties as an investment property. Buy them now while they're still affordable. They're still affordable, even though we had to go up on our prices. Get them now while they're still affordable, and then you can reinvest, like later on, of course, you can use it as cash flowing properties in your part of your rental portfolio. So you have so many things to think about, but none of it should last you so long that you don't make a decision before the prices goes up again. We have no control over that. The material and the cost of everything, and the fact that we're possibly headed into a recession, it's one of those things that you just have to take into consideration. And once you realize that, hey, this might be a great idea to just get on board now. Whether you're coming to live here in Guyana now, or you're going to live here later, or you already have your house outside and that'll be a great investment property for you later on down the road, just do something now, guys. Because I promise you, in a couple of years, you won't be able to own anything. That's just it, as a local, right? If you have been keeping abreast of the local trends and everything else that is going on right now in Guyana, right? And this is not something that I've been saying today. I've been saying this for 10 years straight. And if now you're now tying your shoe, you're now buckling up your shoes and now getting ready to do something, y'all better do something this year. That's all I can tell y'all. So for additional information, go to our platform, Fabulous Homes International, Guyana.com or FabulousHomesInternational.com, or to learn about our platform and learn about the developing beautiful Avalon estates, go to the city of AvalonGY.com. I'm going to post it right at the bottom here, so you'll have that information to go straight there. You have the whole weekend to just knock yourself out, get immersed in all the information, and get excited just as much as I am. And come join us. I love to have you guys as my neighbor at Avalon. But if you are outside and you still want to build on your land, we can build on your land too. It's not just limited to Avalon, right? So guys, until I see y'all, good night everybody. Good night. I love y'all. I look forward to seeing all of you soon. And if I don't get a chance to see you guys, of course, email. We will reach out to you. And anything that you may have a question about, email serious inquiries to info at FabulousHomesInternational.com. Until I see y'all, please be safe out there, y'all. This weekend, I know there's a lot going on and all this other stuff, but please be safe out there. Please, if y'all gonna drink and drive and sport and do all them things, please get a driver. Please do, right? And I look forward to seeing you guys either one day at Avalon or maybe at your own property somewhere outside of Avalon. Until I see y'all, yes, Anita, I look forward to doing that too sometime soon. Bye guys, have an awesome one.